What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the CoolFigurez channel, and welcome back to Justice League / DC Week here on the CoolFigurez channel. And we are wrapping up the Justice League portion of this week with the Man of Steel himself in his black suit, Superman. But first, if you're new, then welcome. This channel is all about cool action figures, analyzing them, hunting them, taking pics of them, and of course, playing with them. I upload new videos constantly throughout the week, so make sure you hit that bell icon so you stay notified when I do upload new videos. And if you do enjoy this video or any of my other ones, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. It is a very small goal of mine to try to reach at least one new subscriber per new video that I put out. So please be my one new subscriber for this video. Thank you so much in advance. As always, the information on the channel is intended for adult collectors and not children. I am your host, Jesse the Bat Magic Girl, aka the Buff Collector, and once again, guys, we are wrapping up the Justice League portion of this week's Justice League / DC Week with the Man of Steel himself in his black suit. So thankfully, Walmart did come through on this order. A week or two ago, I believe actually a week ago, they went up for pre-order on Walmart's website. And I was able to secure a black suited Superman, which is the last one I needed for the time being. Because if you've been a follower of the channel for a while, or if you haven't, I'll do a little refresher. I'm currently trying to collect the Zack Snyder Justice League in Mezco form. And unfortunately, you know, the the Flash, black suit Superman, and you know, Ben Affleck Batman have been pre-orders for Mezco, and they won't be released until February 2022. So until then, I have collected the Flash and black suited Superman as placeholders for those figures to be, since these are the next best representations of those characters. And as for Batman, I have used the Supreme Knight Mezco figure to stand in until I can achieve or until I can acquire the Ben Affleck Batman. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get right on into this review. If you have not seen Justice League 2021, I highly recommend you do. It is a great film. It is 4 hours long, so please plan it out. Thankfully, Zack Snyder did break it up into some nice little chapters, so it is palatable, and you can even break it up in different viewings and whatnot, you know, based on different chapters. But with that being said, guys, we finally got to see Superman in his black suit, and I was super excited. I've been a big DC Comics fan for a long time, and when I say that, but I'd never really read comics until recently, but I did, you know, go to the library and look at the pictures and whatnot, so I did know about Black Suit Superman, and I was highly into, you know, the DCAU, the DC animated universe, as those movies have come out, and I have seen, you know, the Death of Superman movie and whatnot. So, you know, I have known about the black suited Superman and all the details and all that, so I was super excited that they finally brought it to live action, and I'm super excited that they finally let Zack Snyder bring his vision to live or to, you know, to the fans as well. But I'm super excited on top of all that we got these really cool figures out of that movie. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the accessories that this guy came with. And he did only come with 2 accessories, which is one of the cons that I have about this figure. I do wish he came with 2 sets of fisted hands and maybe 2 sets of open hands, or maybe one gripping kind of like claw hand and one open. I feel like Superman at least needs 2 fisted hands. It kind of makes it hard to put him in a battle with just one. It's doable, but it's kind of hard. But with that being said, once again, let's look at what he comes with. So he does not come with any alternate hands at all, but he does come with, of course, the trading card right here that you can see. And then I will flip it around so you guys can pause the video and read that if you'd like. And of course, he comes with the basic DC Multiverse clear flight stand right there, DC logo. So that is all that this guy comes with. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull him forward and get a closer look at this Man of Steel. So the likeness is not exact, but if you look at it from certain angles like this, or from above like this, it kind of does resemble Henry Cavill, but straight on it does not. But it's okay because it still looks like a Superman. It's not like the face is weird to the point where it doesn't resemble a Superman. Not so much Henry Cavill Superman, but a Superman. But honestly, looking at it dead on in this video, it doesn't look too bad. It could be a little better, but for a $20 figure, you do get a pretty decent head sculpt compared to what they were giving us over at Mattel when they had the license and were doing the figures for the Justice League and whatnot. Those things were atrocious. So thankfully McFarlane is doing a lot better of a job, and I really am liking this black suited Superman, and I am going to try to find the blue and red suit because Henry Cavill is definitely my favorite Superman. He definitely has that Superman look and charm and body. He has that actual physique. Cough cough, Patterson. So he resembles Superman, kind of like Chris Evans resembles Captain America in so many ways, and Robert Downey Jr. resembles Iron Man in so many ways. Henry Cavill is just Superman. So with that being said, besides the likeness, the suit is just very well done, very well detailed. There's all these nice ridges and whatnot in the suit, which makes it very nice. It is all black besides the Superman S and a little bit of silver on the belt. Let's pull them off so you can see the cape. The cape thankfully is kind of held back in a single position. It's not all swooped out and whatnot, so it keeps it in a more controlled fashion, because I had another Superman from the Superman and Batman Earth 1 2-pack standing in for, waiting for this guy to come in, and his cape is kind of like swooshed out and it kind of was taking up a lot of space. So thankfully this guy won't with the cape, and the cape is a pretty pliable plastic, so it will, hang over the stand pretty nicely. It won't. So see right there, it kind of just swoops down. It's not all, because with the other cape that I have on the Superman, his cape was like this, where this one kind of lays a little better. So with that being said, here's a look at the back. See, from certain angles he does look like Henry Cavill a lot, but like I said, for $20 I'm very happy with the way his head sculpt is. I like the way they got the hair, especially. The hair is just very nicely detailed. I don't know if you can catch the details in this light or whatnot, but it is just nicely done. I've always appreciated his hairdo as Superman. It's just very nicely done. And so I think this figure is just very well done in terms of detail when it comes to the suit and just all the intricate little stuff that you find on these figures. McFarlane really is, the master at details when it comes to figures. So, you shouldn't expect anything less, and especially this far into this DC line. I used to complain about the plastic, and the plastic has improved a lot. It's a lot heavier. It feels more like a Hasbro figure than a cheap, third-party market, swap meet figure like the first few McFarlane DC Multiverse figures were feeling like. Now these feel like solid figures, I think, because they have a little more faith that this line is doing really well now, that they can put a little more money into this line. So with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at this guy's articulation. He does have the classic McFarlane 22 points of articulation, so he can look all the way to the right, all the way to the left. He can look down pretty significantly, so you can get some good flight poses where he's looking down and whatnot. In terms of looking up, he can look up pretty decently as well. So, he could be looking up. Flying pose, pretty decent. Not too bad. Not the best, but, decent enough. You do get a little side-to-side head tilt. Decent, good enough. No back and forth stuff. You do get a butterfly hinge joint right there, as well as rotation at the shoulder right there, 360. Up and down, goes all the way out. Rotation at the bicep right there, which is super tight on this figure. You do get double hinge elbows, so he goes all the way in like that. Rotation at the wrist, as well as hinging at the wrist. Rotation at the upper torso. Sorry, trying to focus the camera. Rotation at the lower torso right there. And much like the newer McFarlane figures, oops, sorry guys. Just like some of the newer McFarlane figures, his middle underwear piece is a softer plastic so that you can get a bit more out of the leg articulation, which is nice. And unlike some of the other figures, it's not oversized for Superman, and it doesn't look like a diaper. It actually looks a part of the suit and everything, which is really nice. So I feel like McFarlane really took his time on this figure, and I really appreciate that, because like I said, this is my favorite Superman. So that being said, his leg does kick out that far, and he can not do the splits, but he does go out that far. He does come with double knee joints, so you can kick back all the way there, and of course ankle articulation all the way down to there and all the way up to there. Of course, ball rocker joint right there, and then of course the classic, whoops, this one's a little tight, there it is, toe articulation. This one was really tight, but now that I broke the seal, it's moving nice and easy. So yeah, guys, that is a look at the brand new McFarlane black suited Superman. Like I said, I am going to try to find the red suit in the wild. I believe I have it on pre-order. Whether or not it comes in is a whole nother story. I'm still waiting on a few other pre-orders. I stupidly canceled my pre-order on Shriek, and now I really wish I had them, because as you've seen, or as you will see later on, I did recently pick up the Batman Beyond from McFarlane Toys. That will be another review that I will be putting up actually later today, so that's a little hint for some of you that have made it this far in the video. There will be another review for another McFarlane DC Multiverse figure later today at around 12 p.m, so look out for that. But with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at some really cool pics of this guy, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, thank you so much for sticking to the end of this video. If you enjoyed those pics, you can find the full images over on Instagram at CoolFigurez. And I did recently start a separate Instagram account for my more thought out, planned out, more edited shots called Epic Shots by CoolFigurez. Go ahead and check it out. If you like what you see, leave me a follow there. But with that being said, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, guys. But whether or not you're a subscriber, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day to listen to me talk about toys. I really do appreciate it. As always, I'm your host, Jesse the Bat Madrigal, aka the Buff Collector, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.